जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन जमुना तीर बनचारी जमुना तीर बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यमुना तीर बनचारी यमुना तीर बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी भगवान की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवाचार्य गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। गुरु द्वारका धाम की जय। स्वामी तो भक्तवृंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू जय सिमरन। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू जय सिमरन। थैंक यू वेरी मच। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 8th chapter, text number 18, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on September 27th, 1974, in Mayapur, India.
Namaste Purusham Tva Adyam Isharam Prakite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antat Buhi Adhastād. So Kunti is the aunt, Pishima, aunt of Krishna. Vasudev's sister, Kunti. So, when Krishna was going back to Dwarka after finishing the battle of Kurukshetra and establishing Maharaj Yudhishthira on the throne. His mission was that Duryodhana should be thrown out and Yudhishthira must sit down on the throne. Dharmaraj, that is the desire of Krishna, God, that the state executive head should be as pious as Maharaj Yudhishthira. That is the scheme. Unfortunately, people do not want that. They have now discovered this democracy, democracy. Shortcut of democracy is democracy. All the demons and rogues, they gather together, somehow or other votes and occupy the seat, and the business is plundering. The business is plundering. If we talk very much upon this, it will not be very favorable. But according to Shastra, we talk according to Shastra, that the democracy means assembly of rogues and plunderers. That is the statement in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Dashu dharmabhi. The government men will be all dashu. Dashu means plunderer, not pickpocket. Pickpocket, somehow or other, you do not understand, take something from your pocket, and the plunderer or the dashu, he catches you and by force. If you don't spare your money, I shall kill you. They are called dashu. So, in the present age of Kali, the government men will be dashu. This is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Dashu dharmabhi. We can see practically. You cannot keep your money. You earn with hard labor, but you cannot keep gold, you cannot keep jewelry, you cannot keep money. They will take it away by law. So, they make law. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj was just quite opposite. He wanted to see that every citizen is so happy that they are not troubled even by excessive heat and excessive cold. Adi-badi. They are not suffering from any disease. They are not suffering from excessive climatic influence, eating very nicely and feeling security of person and property. That was Yudhishthira Maharaj. Not only Yudhishthira Maharaj, almost all the kings, they are like that. So, Krishna is the original king, because he is stated here, Puruṣam abjam, eṣaḥ. eṣaḥ means controller. He is the original controller. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Mayadhakṣena. Mayadhakṣena prakriti suyati sacharacharam. Even this material nature, wonderful things are going on, that is being controlled by Krishna. This is to be understood. So, we are reading Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and other Vedic literature. What is the purpose? The purpose is Vedaischa sarvai aham vedam. The purpose is to understand Krishna. If you don't understand Krishna, then your reading of so-called Vedas and Vedantas and Upanishads, they are useless, waste of time. So here, Kunti is directly saying that, my dear Krishna, you are abja-pṛṣṭha, the original person, and eṣaḥ. You are not ordinary person. You are the supreme controller. That is understanding of Krishna. eṣaḥ parama Krishna. Everyone is controller, but the supreme controller is Krishna. So although this material world is condemned, dukkhalayam asāsatam, Krishna says, it is also Krishna's kingdom, because everything belongs to God, Krishna. So this condemned place is created for suffering of the condemned person. Who are condemned? Those who have forgotten Krishna and wants to become happy independently, they are all condemned demons. And those who are surrendered to Krishna, they are not condemned. That is it. So although Krishna has created this material world, for the condemned person, still he wants to see that they are having their necessities of life, and so that they may live prosperously and let them enjoy for some time this material world according to their inclination, but at last let them come back home, back to God. Just like the prisoners, they are condemned and the government put them into jail. So for that criminality, they are punished within the jail. But the government does not want that these prisoners may remain perpetually within the jail. The same thing. Try to understand. Government does not want. Government wants that they have been condemned. So, for their criminality, let them suffer for some time, and then they correct themselves, and again they are free. Not that government. Sometimes government arranges nice instruction classes. Perhaps those who were with me in Ahmedabad, we were invited by the jail authorities to speak. Who were with me? Nobody? No. Huh? Yes. So, I was given place just in front of the room where Gandhi was in prison. That room is considered as sacred. So government makes such arrangement that these prisoners may be corrected. Similarly, in this material world, although we are all condemned, anyone who is within this material world is condemned. Simply there is division, just like in jail also, there are first-class prisoners, there are second-class prisoners and third-class prisoners. The first-class prisoners, they are given some facilities, just like political prisoners, they are given separate bungalow and servants, newspaper, book, but they cannot go out of the prison. That is called first class. Similarly, there are second class and third class ordinary. So here also we are first class, second class, third class prisoners. Therefore we find so many varieties of living conditions. But we are all prisoners. And he is the supreme controller. Therefore, Krishna as supreme controller, he wants his representative to rule over this material world. That is Krishna. In every planet there is a person, representative of Krishna, who is ruling over the planet, just like the sun planet. The sun planet is being ruled by the sun god. His name is Vibhasham. He was also instructed by Krishna, and that is explained in the 4th chapter. Imam vivasati yogam praktavan aham abjam. I spoke this philosophy of Bhagavad Gita, just like he spoke to Arjuna. Similarly he spoke also, and who can know, he spoke to all the rulers of different planets. Indra, Chandra, Varuna, sun god, moon god, there are so many, 33 millions of planets and 33 millions of rulers. So he wants his representative. So, it is the duty of the representative of Krishna to reform this condemned person to Krishna consciousness. This is the duty. Krishna wants that these rascals, these condemned persons who are suffering in this material world, and they cannot understand that we are suffering, they are making plan. No plan will be successful. Daividjesa gunamayi mama maya duruttaya. You can make your plan, but it will never be successful. The only plan will be successful. What is that? Mameva japrapaddante mayameva. That is the only plan. There is no other plan. But these rascals, they are being put into severe penalties. Dukkhalayam, asasmatam, more they are forgetting God, they are put into more and more miserable conditions. Practically we see, with the advancement of Kali-yuga, people are forgetting his relationship with Krishna, and the price of commodity and the food grains, the price is increasing, they cannot eat sufficiently, so many people are dying of starvation. If they cannot eat, how they live? Therefore Krishna gives his instruction. He is the supreme ruler. He gives this order. Ananyad bhavanti bhutani. You require food grains. This is practical. We disagree with Krishna that we don't require food grains. We require bolts and nuts in the factory. We'll say, this is practical. So they do not, just like we see here, that they do not grow food grains. They are growing jute, because they will get some money, more money. But the rascal does not know that I will get more money and it will be taken away next by the food grain seller. So similarly, we are interested in industry, in plan making, this, that, so many things. But Krishna does not say that you open slaughterhouse and industries and brothels and cinema. No. Krishna doesn't. Krishna says, grow more food, rascal. You will eat and become strong. And nobody is obeying Krishna. Is it not? Practically try to understand Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, not by sentiments. And preach this philosophy all over the world. What Krishna says, that is practical. Ananyad bhavanti bhutan. Parjanyat anna sammava. How we shall get anna? There is no rain. You see, nowadays there is no rain. Why? Because we are all rascals. We do not know how to get rain. Krishna says, Parjanyat anna sammava. There will be food grains when there is sufficient rain. And how rain there will be? Jagyad bhavanti parjanya. And if you perform yajna, then there will be sufficient rain. So, nowadays, people may say, how to perform yajna? It requires so much money, so much ghee, so much food grains to offer as oblations. But Krishna has made it very easy. Jaggai sankirtanai prayai jajanti hi sumedasa. Jaggai sankirtanai prayai. I know, the Shastras know, that in the Kali-yuga it will be difficult to perform the ritualistic yajna ceremony because people will be poor, poverty-stricken, where they will get ghee and where they will get grains. No. This is yajna. Kalau nasteva 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 kadinannatha. Harim nama, harim nama, harim nama ivakeva. This is yajna. The people are so rascal, they will not even chant Hare Krishna mantra. Krishna, Swayam, Bhagavan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he introduced Sankirtanaika Pitaro. Gaur and Nityananda is the father of the Sankirtan movement. Therefore Vrindavan Das Thakur has offered his prayer. Sankirtanaika Pitaro Ajanulambita Bhujo Kanakavadato Sankirtanaika Pitaro Kamalayata apsu Bande Mahapurusati Charanarayana. So Krishna is teaching. Krishna is so kind. He personally teaching. That is performed yajna. He is personally chanting, dancing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This picture is in our front. Personally. He is teaching. Perform this yajna, you rascal, and you will get everything. You will get everything. So where is the proof? The proof is Krishna consciousness movement. We are simply chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and spending crores of rupees. Simply. What we are doing? We are not doing any business. We have not many professional men, but while we are spending 8 lakhs of rupees per month. And we have got food, we have got meal. We are rather feeding others also, bringing food. So why don't you see practically how these Krishna conscious people, they know that we are fabulously rich. This question was raised in Parliament also. So how we become fabulously rich? We do not do anything. I have not taught you anything magic. I simply request you chant Hare Krishna mantra 16 times, please. But we are not even following it. This is the only remedy. Jaggai sankirtanai prayai jajanti sunayas. So Krishna He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, eṣaḥ. He is teaching us this yatra. He is giving us the hint. Yajñāt bhavanti prajñā. If you do not accept this movement, then you will go on suffering. If you don't accept this principle, then your future is simply suffering. Prayena alpa ayusha kalau asmin juge jana mandas manda matayo manda bhagya jubadhita. This is the symptoms of Kali-yuga. Manda bhagya, all unfortunate. All unfortunate. Everyone must suffer. This is the position. But if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, perform this yoga, because this is the instruction by the Supreme Person, Puruṣam Tva, abjam, Puruṣam, the original person, the origin of everything, janmadasya satā, the Supreme Person from whom everything has come down. That is the order. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us that Hare Nama Iva Kevalam. We are certainly in difficult position, but the only remedy is that we must chant the holy name of the Lord repeatedly, and that will solve all the problems. You preach this cult all over the world. So Krishna is the original person. He has admitted. Shastra admits, and here is another authority, Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas. Kunti is not ordinary woman. Krishna has gone to offer his respect, to take the dust off his feet, because materially she happens to be aunt of Krishna, elderly lady, superior. So Krishna has gone to pay his respect before departing. That is the system, Vedic system, to offer respect to the superior. First of all. Before going, no, Krishna is going, he knows that I am personality of Godhead. No, Krishna was touching the feet of Maharaj Yudhishthira because he was elder brother. When Krishna used to come at the Pandava's house, every Pandavas knew that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It was not unknown to them. But Krishna was coming down and touching the feet of Maharaj Yudhishthira, and Maharaj Yudhishthira was not returning, he was embracing because he was younger brother. So this is the etiquette. So the idea is that Krishna is the original person, that is admitted by Arjuna also, Parabrahma, Parangdhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, Puruṣam Śāsvatam Ādyam. They knew it. Not only Kunti knows, Krishna was when present, how many people knew him? Only the Pandavas knew him perfectly. The Pandava family. And some of the other Kuru family, Bhishma knew him, even Dhritarashtra also knew him, and many other saintly persons, Vyasdev, Devala, Narad Muni. Narad Muni, of course, does not belong to this planet. So, to know Krishna is not very easy job. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhaya. Still, if Krishna is pleased, then he can make himself known to a devotee. Kapite deva padambujadam prasadaleshanugrhito janati tattam. Anyone who is in seek of little favor of Krishna, he can understand Krishna. So Krishna is the original person. Another significance of this verse, Krishna is not Oman. Just like there are some so-called speculators that Krishna is also, Krishna the absolute truth or the supreme person is also Oman. But he is not Oman. He can assume the role of Oman if he likes, but does not mean he is Oman. He is man. Man means the enjoyer. Man or Purusha, not man, Purusha. So they are Purusha avatar. The three Vishnus, they are called Purusha avatar. Karanamsai Vishnu and the Garbhodaksaya Vishnu and Kiradaksaya Vishnu, they are called Purusha avatar. So Krishna is Purusha. Krishna is the enjoyer. And abjam, the original enjoyer. Abjam, Purusham, but what kind of Purusha? Like you and me, just like we are also assuming Purusha. I am male. Not like you. Prakite para. This Purusha, I am Purusha, another man is, another living entity is Oman. These are dresses given by this material nature. Actually, we are not Purusha. We are all Prakritis. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Aparayam mitastu viddhi me prakritim para jiva bhuta mahabhav jaidam dharjati. We are all Prakritis. Don't try to become enjoyer. Prakriti means enjoyed. Prakriti is predominated. And Purusha is the predominator. So, because we are, actually our constitutional position is to become predominated, and we are trying artificially to become predominator. That is the trouble. Every one of us, we are trying to become predominator. Actually, we should be predominated. So, when we agree to become predominated and agree to surrender to Krishna, yes, Krishna, I was so long under misconception that I am predominator, you are predominator, I am predominated, so I surrender unto you. Manasa deho geho jo kichu mora oppinu tuva pade nanda kishore. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's statement. If we become like that, then we will be happy to be predominated. And so those who have taken the path of devotional service, they will be able to understand that Krishna is everywhere. Sarvam khalidam brahma. Aham brahmana hi pratishtha. Krishna is the origin of this Brahma effulgence. You have heard so many times. Krishna is Paramatma and Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. In this way, try to understand Krishna and then you are liberated. Thank you very much. Maya javanika achanyam abja adhukhajam abhyam na lakshase muradisha natu natadharo yatha. So, one side is Maya javanika channam. Maya, this illusory energy, is covering with the curtain. Just like we are seeing the deity, but if there is a curtain, we cannot see. Similarly, there is a curtain which is illusory energy, Maya. The big scientists, they cannot see what is behind this material nature. They cannot understand. Because the Maya, this wonderful material energy, is acting in such a big carton, they cannot understand that beyond this there is something else. They cannot understand. Maya jaunika achandam, illusory energy. They are thinking this material energy working, that is everything. Nothing beyond this. The whole world is covered. This is one side. And the other side, agya, maya javanika chandam. Agya, these materialistic persons, they are agya, when they have no sufficient knowledge. Unless one develops the light of knowledge, Satagun. Satagun is the light of knowledge. Rajagun and Tamagun is darkness. Ignorance and passion. In this stage, one cannot understand what is Krishna, what is Lord. Abja. Rajastama bhava. As we have discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam, Rajastama bhava, those who are infected with the two kinds of material modes, means Rajagun and Tamagun, they are simply busy, kama and lobha. They are busy only, those who are passionate, they are simply busy for sense gratification, and those who are in ignorance, in darkness, they have no eyes to see. So these two classes of men, mostly people are infected with these two kinds of modes of material nature. Rajastha, the whole world, at the present moment especially, mostly ignorance, and some of them are passionate. The passionate tendency is engaging them for so many industries and very strong work, ugra karma. Ugra karma. Ugra karma means very strong, what this should be, the English word, ugra. Ugra, just like chili, pungent, there are many things, they are very strong in taste. So ugra karma, these, just like they are building 150 stories building. People can live comfortably in a small cottage or one-storied house or little more, but no, they are increasing. Their passionate activities are increasing. Just like in your country, in New York, now there is 104-story building or more than that. Some building, 110. Two of them, they are increasing. They are thinking by increasing the stories more and more, that is advancement of civilization. That how long he will increase. If you make a million stories, it is unlimited. That we can see. So many aeroplanes are running in the sky. What is that? Still, it is vast. So many Sputniks are running in the sky. Still, it is vast. So it is simply desire that if I make a 150-story house, then my life is successful. So in this way, instead of not wasting valuable time of this human life, they are simply wasting time in this way. That is also explained in the Ramayana. Just the Ravan, he wanted to make a staircase up to the heavenly planet. It is like that. Ugrata. Oh, why they are doing so? Agya. Agya, foolish people. Now if we say that you are all foolish, rascal people, you are wasting your time in this way, they will think us crazy, and they think us like that we do not recommend these things. So, it is very, very difficult to understand Krishna in this condition, in this situation. Maya, javanika, acchannam and agya. Foolish people. Agya. And the other side, Krishna is adhokhaja. Even one is advanced in knowledge. Our knowledge means we manufacture words or syllables from A to Z. That's all. ABCD. We compose words with these 26, or how many? A to Z. Yes. That is, and in Sanskrit, as in English, it is A to Z. Similarly, in Sanskrit, O, A, I, U, and the end is Ksha. So, O and Sha, that is called Aksha. Akshaja, and Ja means generate. So, we also compose words. Those are Sanskrit scholars. They compose words from O to Aksha. Just like English, they compose words from A to Z. So our mental speculation and advancement of education is limited between these O and Aksha. Aksha. Akshaja. But Krishna is adhokhaja. Adhokhaja means where these kinds of speculation beginning from O to Ksha will not act. Therefore his name is adhokhaja. Adhakrita. Cut down. Why they are going? They are busy in some other work. Ugra karma. Without hearing what he will do, nonsense. Savanam kirtanam, this is our main business. Savanam. If you don't hear, what he will do? He will do simply sense gratification. That's all. So this is difficulty. That we are not very much interested in hearing. And that is the main business. Our bhakti begins, Savanam kirtanam Vishnu. We have to hear and we have to speak. But if we are not interested in hearing the speech, then it will be the same Thakurvari. Simply formula, that's all. And gradually it will be stopped. Unless there is life of Sravanam Kirtanam, these big building temples will become burden. So if we want to create burden for future, then we may give up this hearing and chanting and sleep very nicely. It will be bad. Galagraha. Not Shivigraha, but Galagraha. Galagraha. Shivigraha means worshipable deity. So if we give up this Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu, then it will be thought that our Guru Maharaj has given a burden in the neck. Galagraha. This is the danger. So, we must be very much alert in Savanam Kirtanam. Otherwise, all this labor will be futile. This building will be only the nest for the doves and the pigeons. That is the danger. That is being done. Nobody is interested. Such things. Now, who can understand Krishna? There are so many impediments. One side there is curtain of Maya, another side everyone is rascal and fool, and another side Krishna is beyond your sense perception. This is the position. How much one must be alert? Then one can understand. Just like the Goswami, this Krishna is so easy thing to be understood, but there is process. So if we do not adopt the process, then how we can understand Krishna? These are the so many difficult things. One thing is the Maya is checking. Maya is trying to put stumbling block for your advancement of spiritual life. Maya javanitat chandam. And the other side, we are all fools and rascals. And again, Krishna is adhokhoja, beyond the range of sense perception. This is the position. See, unless we become very serious to understand Krishna, it is very, very difficult to understand Krishna. Maya javanika chandam. During lecture time, if we don't care to hear, or we do other things, or take rest, that is not very good sign. We should be very much careful. Then we shall remain mudhadrisha, natu nattu dharo yatha. We have taken the vow to see Krishna, to understand Krishna. We should be very, very serious and do the needful. Then our life will be successful. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद श्रील अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की, श्रील प्रभुपादेर अप्राकृत हरि कथा अमृत की, श्रील प्रभुपादेर